let's take a look at the brand new Velocity Carpenter's bag.
Outside your house, might have a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels, but they gonna shine with you up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut a rug, burn it up like neon lights. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but we're gonna dance the dust right off them tonight.
Okay, so let's just take a quick walkthrough of the bag. There is a few features on this bag that stand out straight away. The first one that is catching everybody's eye is this. This is the sheath for the handsaw. How cool is that? So this is made, there's like reinforced plastic on the inside of this with like a fabric outer coating, sort of like the same material as parts of the bag, and it slips in. You can either have it in the side here, you can put it in the front there like that, you could put it in the front like sideways through there. It's a bit hard to do one-handed, but you get the drift. This is probably the first thing that stands out to you the most when you see this bag. Second of all, over this side here, we've got a removable pouch. Now, there's a little like lid bit, if you want to call it that, for here, for putting levels and stuff in. So I have a dark shadow level in there, tape there. This bit at the front has two, look at that, little bits I got there. I have a roofing square in there. You could probably, that's a nice deep enough pocket as well, so you could put a good few other bits in there. And then these straps simply come back down. They're like a magnetic sort of catch, so they're really easy to catch onto as well. And then you have this class big sort of pouch at the front here, which I'm sort of thinking would be really good for the likes of like PPE. So, you know, like safety specs or something like that there. Fit really nicely in there. A pair of gloves, things like that, maybe a set of ear defenders would sit in there really nicely. So let's get the main front compartment opened up here and take a look. So you'll see straight away there is plenty of storage space in this bag. So I have a couple of chisels along the back row here. I have two bevels in there, a coping saw. I have all my screwdrivers. I have a little square there. Allen keys. I have some of my good sharp drill bits in there. I have another square in there. I've also got some sort of bits and bobs in this little pocket here. Up here, you could put sort of like screwdriver bits, maybe drill bits, things like that in there. There is loads and loads of storage in this bag. More slots in here. I just haven't got anything in there yet. Some nice deep sort of pockets at the front there. I have a vessel screwdriver in there. So yeah, that is the main front compartment. Let's flip the bag around and take a look at the back. So this bag is a backpack bag. Now, hear me out, because a lot of joiners will look at this and think to themselves, what on earth would I use a backpack for? I guarantee you, if you get this bag, you will not look back. This is such a cool bag. You can fit so much in this. You can pretty much do away with this if you have one. Get this, it is absolutely amazing. That's a good bag too, by the way. I'm not putting that down. I love that bag. So up the top here, we've got another one of these wee mag locks. This just keeps sort of like the backpack straps sort of held up and in place. Take that down, and then we will unzip it back here. Look at that. So this back pocket here, hammers, mallets, pry bars, things like that. This is what this is specifically designed for. You have a couple of like flexy sort of bits up here as well, for maybe like impact bits, wee small drill bits, things like that. In here, this is probably one of the features I love the most about this bag. Between that and the sheath for the handsaw, I think this is brilliant. So this bit is like dedicated for your chisels and your planes. As you can see, I have some hand chisels and block planes in there. Now, not only are these nice sort of good wide pockets in this, the chisels go down in and they fall down into the big wide pocket. The pockets are all reinforced, so you don't have to worry sharp chisel piercing or puncturing it, anything like that. Also, if you're working at something, this pops out. Not only does it pop out, but there's like this bit in the back, right? So if I set it like that, it props it up. How cool is that? And once again, nice big pocket here. I will probably put, do you know what? See, because of chisels in here and the block planes, I might put a wee sharpening stone in there. I think that'd be a really good place for that. Wee sharpening stone, and maybe like a wee container of oil for whenever I'm just sort of doing wee touch-up sharpens on site. I think that would be a really class job. But there is loads of storage in this bag. Not only is there all this storage space, but like most of the new Velocity bags, this has a inbuilt tracker place for it. So you can buy a tracker separately, put it into the bag. Now, I'm not going to show you where that is because that sort of defeats the purpose of it. But you can put the Velocity tracker in this bag, keep a track of it at all times. If, like myself, you probably think to yourself, hand tools, if they get nicked, well, realistically, not only would they be the more time-consuming tools to replace, but there's probably a lot of sentimental tools as well. Like me, I have a lot of tools there that I've got when I started my apprenticeship. Tools that I will hold on to for a lifetime. I have tools in the workshop as well, which are pass-me-downs from a couple of guys. I found an old plane of my uncle's one time. I have that. So there's a lot of sentimental value in hand tools, things that cannot be replaced that way. So this bag, you can put the tracker in it, peace of mind at all times. But yes, if you are after one of these bad boys, go and check out the Velocity website. If I can, I will put a link somewhere on this video, depending on what platform this video is on. But honestly, this is absolutely fantastic. So this was like a bit of a collaborative thing between Carpentry by Sam, Dave from Elwood Enterprises and Velocity. And they have knocked it out of the park. It is absolutely fantastic. I've been using this for the last couple of days and I love it. Absolutely love it. Go and check it out for yourselves. It is a game changer.